They say money changes people, but nobody tells you what it does to your fear. The first time my husband brought a coffin into our living room in Banana Island, I fainted. I woke up on our Italian leather sofa, my head spinning, my ears ringing. The casket was still there, white, glossy mahogany resting on our marble floor like it belonged. I thought it was a prank, or that Caldwell had joined one of those strange cults my mother and Eve always warned me about. But he was calm, too calm. He sat beside me, held my hands, and spoke gently, like he was explaining school FEs. "Baby, it's just a renewal," he said. "Every December, I must die for a day so our wealth can live. You'll cry for me from evening till evening. Once it's over, I wake up, and the contracts for the next year are sealed." I wanted to run. I wanted to grab my phone, call my parents, and disappear. Then my phone vibrated. A credit alert. 5 million naira. For your stress. He smiled. Money has a way of quieting your conscience, especially in Lagos. So I agreed. For 4 years, the ritual never failed. Every December 10th, his driver, Sunday, would arrive before sunset. The casket would be carried in quietly. Caldwell would bathe with black soap, wear a spotless white lace agbada, and climb inside like it was nothing. I would dress in black, sit on the floor, and cry. I screamed his name until my throat burned. I wailed like a widow. The neighbors probably thought I was mad. At exactly 6 p.m. the next day, Caldwell would sit up, sneeze 3 times, stretch, and step out looking younger than before. We would drink malt, laugh, and count money. Until this year, something went wrong. The ritual started as usual. He entered the coffin at 6 p.m. I began my crying. The house was quiet, just the hum of the AC and my fake sobbing bouncing off the walls. By 3 a.m., my body was tired. My throat was dry. I stepped into the kitchen to drink water. I was gone for less than 2 minutes. When I returned, the air had changed. It felt heavy, thick, and the smell hit me like rotten meat left in the sun. I walked toward the coffin. Caldwell was still there, eyes closed, hands crossed, but his skin was gray, not a sleep gray, something else. I touched his hand. It was ice cold. "Kola?" I whispered. "Please stop this joke." Nothing. I pressed my ear to his mouth. No breath. Fear grabbed my chest. I shook him, hard. I slapped his face. Still nothing. I told myself it was part of the ritual. Maybe this year's trance was deeper. I sat there shaking, watching the clock crawl forward. When PM came, I stood up. I waited for the sneezes. Silence. 6:10, 6:30, 7. My crying became real. I poured water on him. I screamed his name. My husband was stiff, cold, gone. I called the number of the Baba in Badagry, the one Caldwell said to call only in an emergency. He answered immediately. "Did you leave his side?" the voice asked. I went to drink water. There was a scream on the line. "You broke the vigil." Death came and found no mourner. The spirit collected him for real. The line went dead. I collapsed beside the coffin. That was when his phone buzzed. Credit alert. 500 million naira. Narration. Settlement for 2025 contracts. The money came, but my husband didn't wake up. Now I'm alone in this big house. My husband is lying in a coffin in our parlor. If I call the police, how do I explain this? If I call his family, they'll say I used him for rituals and they won't let me see tomorrow. I'm staring at the shovel in the garden shed. Should I bury him quietly and say he traveled abroad? Or should I turn myself in? Morning is coming, and I'm running out of time.